Hey, this is my new favorite snack called pan chang nung, or Vietnamese pizza. I tried this at D&D in New York City and loved it so much and found the chef's recipe online, so I had to give it a try. Lightly oil your pan on high heat and add rice paper, few drops of water to stick another rice paper. The second one's going to start curling up, so push it down in a circular motion with a spoon. And then when they both crisp up, flip it over and add some stir-fried scallions, just a few spoonfuls of a beaten egg. Too much will soften the base, so just a little bit. And so this is when I kind of made it my own. I added stir-fried ham with more scallions and pineapples to make it, well, Hawaiian. The original recipe calls for sweet chili sauce, so I figure the pineapples will give it a sweet taste. I topped it off with some chili crisp, lots of cilantro, and
Vietnamese dishes are not only beautiful, they are packed full of flavor. Bum thịt nướng is one of my favorites. I'm going to show you how to make that, pickled veggies, and fish sauce vinaigrette. So here we go. We're going to first start off with the pork marinade. So combine everything you see listed on the screen. I normally just eyeball the ingredients, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I was actually able to find a recipe with exact measurements from a different content creator, so thank you. Slice up the pork shoulder pretty thin, just like that. Put the pork slices into the marinade and get that mixed in really well. Cover and refrigerate, minimum 4 hours to overnight. Next, we're gonna make do chua, or pickled veggies. And this part's really easy. Just boil water and mix in sugar and vinegar. I had enough veggies to fill 3 medium-sized mason jars. Just pour enough liquid to cover the top of the veggies, put the lid on, refrigerate at least 30 minutes before eating, use within a couple weeks. And my favorite, nuoc mum, or fish sauce vinaigrette. These ingredients can really vary depending on what you like. I know what I like, so I'm just gonna give you the base recipe of what I use. You can adjust it how you want. You'll definitely make enough to fill a large container. Make sure it's glass with a screw-on lid because you don't want this to spill in your fridge, trust me. If you are gonna use skewers in the oven, make sure you soak them in water for at least 20-30 minutes. You're gonna cook these in the oven for about 14 minutes. And then you're gonna place them under the broiler for about a few minutes or until the edges char. I'm also making mỡ hành, which is a scallion oil garnish. Super easy. Now we're gonna start plating. So vermicelli noodles, some chopped leafy greens, pickled veggies, sliced cucumbers, some bean sprouts, the delicious skewered pork meat, a little accent of fresh mint. And if you can't eat peanuts, this to me is a must. Some crushed peanuts on top. And then we're also going to add on the delicious scallion oil garnish. Serve it with a side of fish sauce vinaigrette, and that is it. I hope you all enjoy.
This is the easiest Vietnamese dessert, no cooking required. You can get all these canned ingredients at 99 Ranch. Reserve the juice from the coconut jelly can and the lychee or lychee can. Drain and slice the jackfruit, drain and cube the jelly. Mix everything together and then taste it after you pour in the half and half to see if it needs sugar. I keep all the cans in the fridge so I can serve it right away, or you can serve it over ice. If you do serve it over ice, then you'll probably need extra sugar. Let me know if you give it a try.
There's so much more to Vietnamese food than just pho. Check this out. Today we're gonna go over mi quang. The rice noodles are colored with turmeric to make them yellow. Depending on who makes it, there's usually some seafood, pork, chicken, some cabbage, slaw, bean sprouts, a squeeze of lime that's soaked in the broth. Great traditional dish, but also great during Lunar New Year's because eating noodles bring prosperity. So you mix everything together. I wish you guys could smell this. The broth has a really strong umami to it, so it's not like a light broth. So much flavor, packs a punch. Shrimp. The crackers soak up the broth, onions and garlic and everything inside the meat. I hope you give it a try because
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want
5 to 6 cloves of garlic. Mince about 2 to 3 tablespoons of shallots. Cut the pork belly into bite-sized pieces. 2 tablespoons of garlic, 2 tablespoons of shallots, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Cover and let it marinate for 30 minutes. Drop in your quail eggs. After 4 minutes, take out the quail eggs and shock it in ice water. Place the quail eggs in a container with water, shake it up, and look, it just comes right off. Caramelize 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Once it reaches this stage, add in 2 tablespoons of water. Add the pork, a fish sauce, soy sauce, coconut soda, bird's eye chilies, and the quail eggs, and black pepper. Serve over rice, garnish with green onions and bird's eye chilies. This is chef's kiss.
When I have a leftover rotisserie chicken, I make chicken pho in under 30 minutes.
1 onion, 2 ounces of sliced ginger.
This is rock candy sugar. If you can't find that, just use regular table sugar. About 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, some salt.
Here's our spices: cinnamon, star anise, fennel, cloves, coriander.
I put all those spices in a spice bag. If you don't have it, just toss it in and scoop it out later.
And boil for 30 minutes.
This is a brand of rice noodles I like to use.
Boil for 1 minute so you don't overcook the noodles.
It's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna take the chicken out and shred it.
Wow, it smells so good. Fresh squeeze of lemon or lime, sriracha, a little hoisin sauce.
Follow for more easy recipes.
I mentioned before that I eat a lot of food when I go to my parents', and last weekend I stayed overnight, so I thought I'd record everything I ate. My brother grilled up some steak and the propane ran out. That's why the steak doesn't have the best grill marks. He just wanted me to let you all know that. Then we also had lobster, coconut juice from a coconut that my brother questionably cut open. Next I had bun cuttin, which is a thick noodle soup made with pork broth. Then I had goi ga that my mom made, which are fish spring rolls. It's a mixture of fish, ginger, lemon juice, chili pepper, and other stuff. And this here is one of my favorite Vietnamese dishes. My auntie made these and they're called bun bok lop, which are chewy tapioca dumplings filled with pork and shrimp. Then that night we cooked some fish over a fire. Don't tell my family, but I tried flipping the fish and almost ruined everything. The next morning my mom made a quick beef stir fry for breakfast. Then we had gak gan chua, which is a fish sour soup. It has a bunch of stuff like okra, tomatoes, fish, shrimp, and elephant ear plant. We also had some pan-fried yellowtail and pork belly with fish sauce. People always ask me how I became a foodie, and this is a big reason why. I got to grow up eating food like this, and food is slowly becoming my love language.
Let's make bún thịt nướng.
$1,000 I can spend for your head. Suck on it once, I don't care what you said. Cause your mother, I eat my one, they carry for my head every night. Better days, now 300K. One more day.
Let's make misayong.
Remember last night cause I blacked out. In that all white dress with a back out. Said be careful with a heart cause it's fragile. And thinking about a past make a lash out. See with me it ain't no worries at all. Any problem I be there in one call. If we locked in, you my dog. Finna you hang pictures on my wall. Roll one, let's get high tonight. Backseat Maybach lavish life.
Let's make Vietnamese banh mi thought. Let's start with the bread. Right, now that we have this, spread a bunch of butter right on top of it. So just one side. Now spread pork liver pate. This is a pork meatloaf. This is called head cheese. I'm gonna add ham and turkey. This is pickled radish and carrots right on the edge here. These are jalapeno wedges, a pickle wedge, and cilantro. Some soy sauce. And can't forget some sriracha. There you go. Yeah, that looks so good. Okay. There you go. This is the best. Oh my god, that's so good. So much better homemade. This is incredible. I need to make more of this. This is so good.
I'm back at Ballet in Boston's Little Saigon. I've been here before for banh mi. Ballet is like a Vietnamese deli with tons of ready-made and packaged foods to take to go. This is the infamous iced coffee, and this is me instantly shitting my pants. Ballet, 1052 Dorchester Ave, Little Saigon.
I got mad at my husband last night for falling asleep before me. So I made him spicy beef noodle soup. He hates spicy foods, noodles, and soup. This will teach him to not fall asleep before I do.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want